What is the fitness mindset call or session with me? What do I really do in that session? I get on a one-on-one discussion, and especially with the senior leadership and executive folks, to understand what are the bottlenecks that they are not able to live the kind of life, build the kind of productivity, energy levels, and feel the fullest in terms of their fitness levels. There is something that is blocking them. And what is that problem? A lot of you guys already know that what are the things that you are supposed to do to get fitter. You all know that you have to eat a lot of vegetables, you have to eat right amount of protein, have good quality of carbs and fats in your diet, you have to exercise regularly, you have to move more, blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows all these things. And this is something that I call tactical ways to get fitter. These are the things that you have to actually practice on a day-to-day basis to get fitter, to get stronger, build the kind of life and the body that you really want. But even after knowing everything, and thanks to ChatGPT, that all of these tools, all of these tactical knowledge is actually right at our fingertips. If we want, we can ask these questions that what should I do? If you give your information on ChatGPT, it will give you everything. It will create a diet plan for you. It will create an exercise plan for you. But still, everything is on your fingertips. It's in your pocket. It's wherever you want it. But still, many of us are feeling stuck somewhere, and they are not able to navigate through the kind of changes that they need to do to make their life better. And these changes are not tactical at all. These are changes that are somewhere deep down into our hearts, into our mind, into our brain, something which actually is not letting us do, even though we have all of this information with us. So, as your coach, it's my responsibility to unblock you from those areas, understand those blockers first, and help you navigate through these challenges. After coaching leadership and executive folks for the last 4 years, I have come to realization that the willpower is something which is very important. Our mindset is very important to become fit. This is our mindset that blocks us. And these blockers can be very different for different people coming from different backgrounds. And that is something that I, from my experience, can help you unblock. I'll give you a few examples so that you can relate with it better. A female, 34 years old, living in Europe with her husband, family, fairly independent. She's working in a law firm and has a very young kid. She came to me and she asked me that can you give me a diet plan? I want to lose weight. And when I asked her a couple of questions, that what does she do in her day life? How is it work? What is that something that is stopping her? What was she before having a kid? How is her life? What does she envision? And all of these questions, it has started surfacing me that it is not that she doesn't want to get fitter. It is not that she cannot cook a healthy meal. It is not that she doesn't know what to eat. What she doesn't know is how to prioritize herself over family. And sometimes we actually feel burdened to do a lot for our family and not able to prioritize ourselves. So this was her problem, right? When I had that conversation with her for an hour, I understood this part. I helped her structure the kind of life and the schedule that she should have a conversation with the family, and then implement all of these tactical pieces. So this is how the conversation with this lady went. Now, give you another example. A 50-year-old man came and asked me this question that he is so attached to his kids and their future, and last 10 years it's been all about his kids. He has not been able to give time to himself, and he finds himself in a space where, although he has built a very good life, he's living in the US, has a very good career and everything, but then again there is some pieces inside of him that tells him that I am not that confident, energetic person that I used to be. And is this how my life is going to be? I don't want to be this person. Now, how does he take himself out of that setup, that mindset, and put himself in a place where he can actually balance out all of these things without feeling guilty about prioritizing himself? So this is what the mindset blockers mean. These are a few examples. And how I can work with you is because I have had over 20 years of career in corporate. I have built businesses. I have worked in very intense growth stage startups where the work was very demanding. And all of this while, I have stuck by my fitness levels. I'm 42-year-old and I think this is my fittest self ever. And I think it is going to go upwards from here. Now, I have built a life after having all of these broken pieces in my life and all of these constraints. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So treat me as that person who can relate with your situation, at least in some ways, and can help you navigate through these challenges. So I welcome you to come on a mindset session with me. Trust me, you have not had this kind of conversation with another fitness coach in the past, because most of the fitness coaches actually just look at these tactical ways to get fitter. They don't know how to look at this mindset piece. And I can, because of my experience of working with clients and also my experience in corporate. And I think I am that kind of person who can actually help you navigate through those areas of your life where these blockers can be improved. So this is what I do in a fitness mindset session. And if this is something that makes you feel that you need this conversation with me, click on the link and schedule a call with me now.